Guys, so the first thing I'm doing is using this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and I'm just applying this right on my eyelids using as a eyeshadow base for my eyeshadows. Since they're bright colored, you want to make sure you want to start with a lighter base instead of using a normal skin tone. I'm going to be taking that color right there, which is a pink shade, and just focusing this in my crease. I'm using this e.l.f. brush, and it's a very small brush, and I like to use it because I could be very detailed with my work. And this eye look was inspired by a Instagram photo that I saw. I will be tagging it on my Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out, you can see where I got this inspired look from. So yeah, basically I'm just putting both my creases, blending it out a bit. The next I'm going to use that purple shade, and this is going to go right inside that crease as well. So basically right on top of where I put it, but mostly focusing on the inner part and the outer part. In the middle, I kind of want it to be a little bit more pink. As you guys can see that I'm mostly putting it on the inner and outer corner. This is just a blending brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be blending everything out so there's not harsh lines. You could do a cut crease like this, usually this is how everyone does it, but I'm very into blending everything, so that's what I'm doing there. And I'm just adding some more purple back because I felt like I took some of it out when I blended it. The next thing I'm going to be doing is using that green shade and putting this on my lid. And my brush is dry this whole time for all these eyeshadows so far. So this is just basically the base that I'm putting on. And this is just going all over the lid. The next thing I'm going to do is take both of those blue eyeshadows and mix them together. And this is going to go on my outer corner. I'm going to be putting it on the very outer corner. I don't want it too much on the lid. And I do bring it slightly into the crease, not too much, but still focusing on that outer corner. And then I'm just using the blending brush and blending that out. The next I'm going to be using this green pigment, and this is when I wet my brush. I know I got these pigments off of Wish. They're not the best, but they do work, so that's just what I had. I'm putting this right on top of that green eyeshadow just to make it a little bit more brighter. Sorry if I haven't posted in a while, guys. I've been really busy at work, but I'm going to still try to do the once a week post like I usually do. So anyways, I'm going to use that light blue shade. I'm going to be putting this in my inner corners of my eyes. And I felt like it was too dark, so I'm putting like a silvery pigment and just going on top of that to make it a little bit more light. And then I'm going to be using that eyeshadow and putting that in my inner corner. Basically, it was just too dark and I wasn't really happy with the results. So I wanted to get it as like light and pigmented as I could get without it looking too much. I'm going to be taking this Silver Glitter by NYX and applying that in the inner corner as well, just so it stands out a little bit. I'm using that purple shade and just basically going under my eyelid, not my eyelid, but like under my waterline. And blending that out, and this is the same eyeshadow I use as my crease. So I'm taking that blue and focusing that on mostly my inner corner, and then blending it to my outer corner. This is all also in like a cat-like motion. Then I'm putting eyeliner on, and I'm putting it on my outer corner and my inner corner, which you'll see me doing, and then I'm going to be winging it out. But I'm leaving that inner part of my eye open because in the photo, it really stands out as being really light in the center, so that's what I try to go for. I did use the Milk Eye NYX eyeliner crayon thing. I didn't put it in the clip because I couldn't find it, but I did do that also. Next, I'm using that black eyeshadow and I'm just blending it out. And I put lashes on and I also put mascara on. I use the Allure lashes. And the foundation I mix, I wanted to do a different foundation, so I used the Kat Von D foundation, and I mix it with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I felt like I haven't used the Tarte one, the Kat Von D one in so long that it's way too cakey for me. So I don't think I would ever really use it again. I use that Maybelline Rewind concealer and put it all over the parts where I highlight my face usually. Then I'm using my NYX contour and highlighting palette, using those 3 shades to basically just set underneath my eyes and any part that I highlighted. And then I'm going to be using, in the NYX palette, I'll be showing you shortly, one of the bronzer shades, which are those 2 that I put there. And I'm basically just blending this out. I'm using that shade for my nose. And then I'm using the white shade in the highlighting and that palette. It's the first shade. I'm using that to highlight, and I'm going to use also the Nicole Guerrero palette. So that's basically the final look. If you guys like this look, I know it's a bit dramatic. I hope you guys do like it, but let me know down below. Thanks for watching, guys.